Inflation, inflation, inflation. Let's talk about the CPI expectation. All right, so we're going to be getting the September, well, the August data on the September of the 13th. Okay, of course, during that period of time, I'm going to be overseas. So today, I'm going to be going through with all the expectation for the CPI and also hopefully expectation for the FOMC that's going to be happening on the 22nd as well. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about things that we already know. Okay, for July's data, which came out in August. Okay. That came out to be 0%, okay, which is pretty good. But I really explained it in my summary video as well. That's headwinds, that's tailwinds, okay. The tailwinds, of course, is because 0% inflation sounds good. Yeah, we are seeing heavy disinflation. However, like I said in my previous summary video for the CPI as well, we are long over with disinflation. We need to see deflation happening, because if you actually think about it, getting 0% month over month till the end of the year, okay, it's still going to come out with a year over year at about 6% for inflation. Okay, it's not exactly the best that we really want. Okay, we want to bring inflation, we desperately want to bring inflation downwards, especially with the whole Federal Reserve as well. Okay, so of course, with this whole entire thinking right now, okay, we need to look at inflation right now. Okay, in order for us to bring inflation down, we definitely need to see some deflationary numbers. Okay, personally, for my own expectation for this current month of inflation, I do think that we are probably going to see the 0.2 all the way to 0.5% for the inflationary data. Okay, of course, I'm not sure what the street consensus is going to be. Okay, let's just say that if we were to see anything in the negative region, such as your negative 0.1 all the way to negative 0.5% inflation, okay, that's going to be good. We are probably going to see about 2 to 4% increase in the market in the short term. People are going to be very, very happy. People are going to be bullish. People are going to start buying up the dip immediately from there on out. Okay, if we're going to see 0%, chances are market's still going to be happy. Okay, market's still going to maybe go up by about 2% or so. If we do see anything above 0.2 all the way to 0.5 or even more, we are most likely going to see a downtrend in the market. And in the market, I do mean your Dow Jones, I mean your SPY, your S&P, and your NASDAQ, your QQQ. Okay, these are the indexes that are going to be falling if we do see anything above 0.5% and more. Okay, I think 0.2 to 0.5% is most likely going to be happening according to my own expectation. One reason why that's going to be the case is because oil prices are starting to persist again. It's going up and it's persisting and not really backing down. Of course, Nord Stream is also being affected, and we actually look at the Euro gas prices, they're all going sky high. Okay, that's going to be affecting global prices on gas and oil. And that's, of course, in return, is going to be affecting the US economy as well, because those are all commodities that actually affects inflation as well. Okay, so those are things that we really want to look into. Okay, however, something I do want to actually bring in as well with this CPI expectation, which is also the FOMC meeting as well. Okay, it's going to be happening on the 22nd, and this is one of the biggest reasons why this CPI event is going to be so important. Okay, is because we need to know what is the CPI number for the FOMC meeting to know where they are going to go towards. Okay, of course, during the Jackson Hole Symposium, Jerome Powell basically came up to prove to everyone that he is an absolute hawk. Okay, he's done being the dovish chairman that he was back in 2021. He want to show people that he is hawkish. He is prepared. Okay, and a lot of time when we actually see how Jerome Powell thinks, okay, that's how the market actually reacts accordingly. Okay, so chances are, even whatever that we're going to see, okay, if it's in the negative region, we're still probably going to be seeing a 75 basis point increment. 0%, still a 75 basis point increment. However, if we do see something even more, okay, let's just say we do see like 0.5% inflation month over month, okay, I'm pretty sure between 13 and 22, we are going to be seeing a lot of Federal Reserve board member coming out on CNBC, coming out on Bloomberg, basically giving out interviews saying that, oh, you know, maybe 100 basis point increment is on the table. Maybe 125 basis points is going to be on the table. Okay, these are going to be very, very important for the FOMC on its own, because we only know for a fact that Jerome Powell is going to become hawkish. Okay, we do not know how hawkish Jerome Powell is going to be. Okay, because when Jerome Powell says he's going to be hawkish, chances are, even at a 0%, he's still going to be going towards the 75 basis point. Okay, I think getting a 25 basis point increment is definitely out the window as it is. Maybe in the November data or in the October data, maybe we're gonna see those with a 25. Okay, a rates pause is most likely going to be out the window as well. Okay, of course, right now we need to make sure that the QT is actually working. Okay, which hopefully, if we do see a level of deflation happening for the 13th of September, that means that the QT is finally working very, very well. Okay, that's going to be very, very important as well. Okay, we need to make sure that the QT is working, because how quantitative tightening actually works is that you start to tighten and you only start to see the results few months later. Okay, you're not going to start to see the results immediately after. That's not how QT works. Okay, which is why the Federal Reserve can basically just do the QT and kind of just wait it out and see what is going to happen. Okay, those are going to be the most interesting ones that I think is going to really make or break the market. Okay, so yeah, stay tuned. CPI is going to be out on the 13th. I'm not going to be here on the 13th. I'm probably in Portugal. 22nd, I'm probably in London. Okay, and I'm probably flying back on the 23rd. So yeah, I'm going to miss out these two events. Well, not really miss out, but I might not be on time with all these sort of events. Hopefully, I can put out a video for you guys. But as of now, these are the expectations for those different events. But anyway, that's all I have for this video. Thank you so much.